but through a chemical reaction called hydration. The water actually becomes a part of the cured concrete. This is why you shouldn't let concrete dry out while it's cured. Lack of water can prematurely stop the hydration process, preventing the concrete from reaching its full strength. In fact, as long as you avoid washing out the cement, concrete made with Portland cement can be placed and cured completely underwater. It will set and harden just as well, and maybe even better, as if it were placed in the dry. But you may be wondering, if water plus cement equals hard, what's the need for the aggregate? To answer that question, let's take a closer look by cutting the sample through with a diamond blade. Under a macro lens, it starts to become obvious how the individual constituents contribute to the concrete. Notice how the cement paste filled the gaps between the fine and coarse aggregate. It serves as a binder, holding the other ingredients together. You don't build structures from pure cement the same way you don't build furniture exclusively out of wood glue. Instead, we use cheaper filler materials, gravel and sand, to make up the bulk of the concrete's volume. This saves cost, but the aggregates also improve the structural properties of the concrete by increasing strength and reducing the amount of shrinkage as the concrete cures. The reason that civil engineers and concrete professionals need to be pedantic about the difference between cement and concrete is this. Even though the fundamental recipe for concrete is fairly simple with its 4 ingredients, there is a tremendous amount of complexity involved in selecting the exact quantities and characteristics of those ingredients. In fact, the process of developing a specific concrete formula is called mix design. And I love that terminology because it communicates just how much effort can go into developing a concrete formula that has the traits and characteristics needed for a specific application. One of the most obvious knobs that you can turn on a mix design is how much water is included. Obviously, the more water you add to your concrete, the easier it flows into the form. This can make a big difference to the people who are placing it. But this added workability comes at a cost to the concrete.
I think a old student here.
Nope.
Nope. There are no other.
Yeah, the others.
Yeah. It's the first class, so just be relaxed, right? Yeah. At first, let me introduce myself. Okay. I'm the teacher of the principles of concrete structure. Yeah, and this semester we will together to have this class. And my name is Henli. And in Chinese, named Lincoln. And I think that you may learn Chinese, right? Learn Chinese that's really well, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so my Chinese name is Lin, and I also there's a list. There's all your name is here, but I'm not sure how many students that in our campus, because some students of the COVID-19, right? They go their country. Okay. Yeah, I come from Windsor, and now I'm 27 years old. Yeah, maybe we are near the age, so I think that we can talk to each other and friendly, right? And if you have any questions, you just tell me, and I will try my best. Try my best to help you guys to make progress. Right? So, and do not feel the pressure, because look around, right? Look around. There's only that in your grade students sit here. There's no like 18th grade student here. That means my class will not feel you so do not feel the pressures. Yeah, do not feel pressure. That's the one thing I want to tell you. And about this class, right? This class is because before you may learn the mechanics, like structural mechanics, like materials mechanics. Yeah, this is the analyze the structure that's in theoretically, but in this class, that we will use this knowledge into the practice. Yeah, this is also the basic class for us to be a civil engineer. Yeah. And yeah, say something others that I'm lucky, right? I'm lucky to be here as the teacher. But to not feel I'm the teacher. We are just friends, right? Friends. And that's together. Because this is also just my second time have this class. Second time because this first is 18 grade students. I have this class for them, but now I have this class for you. And I think maybe I also have some maybe not clear, but you find it's okay. You point it out or tell me, and I also will change or to revise that because we are together, right? Together. Yeah. Okay. So I introduced something about myself. So I want a rolling call that let me know you, right? You can use a sentence or some word that to introduce yourself and let me know you. Or you can say something about the holiday, just to let them to know you who you are, right? It's okay? Yeah, first is克里夫yeah. Okay. So can you say something about yourself?
My name is John Kali.
Young Chinese?
Yes.
Young.
John.
讲很
对。
好的 Yeah.
I'm a civil engineer.
Yeah, civil engineer. And which country you come from?
Zambia.
Zambia.
That's enough information.
And you can say something about your holiday.
Holiday?
Yeah.
Otherwise the holiday was beautiful. We traveled.
You travel, you leave the campus?
Yes.
Okay. Where you go?
Dongto.
Dongto. Yeah, it's also in Wenzhou City.
Yeah.
Dongto is an island, right? And which and how you feel about the Dongto?
It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I went swimming.
To swim?
Yeah, in the ocean.
Ocean.
Yes. Pacific Ocean.
So you go the Dongtos only you or you with your friends?
My friend.
Your friend. How many friends that you? And how you go there? By bus or
Yes, by bus. Not private bus.
Oh yeah, private. And how many days that you stay here?
2 days.
2 days. So you there's night, right?
Yes. Also went on a boat.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Because you now the summer's winter, right? It's hot, and the low Dongto is a good choice because the wind, the ocean wind is very soft and but maybe the sun is already big, right?
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Could also jam.
Jam. Which jam?
The paper jam.
Jiang is do you know the director Jiang Wen in China? Not this Jiang.
The jam for like a paper.
Paper.
Jam.
Zhang maybe my friend asked not.
It's on. Jam Kali.
Okay. Yeah, and the next is our old students that can study here. Yeah, you are the student? I'm not. Not here. He's in this class, he's not here. Or he's just in his country, hometown, in his home, or in her hometown. Here. And the third student is living here. Hometown. Okay. And Sun Yang. Yeah, you are Sun Yang. Yeah. 西沈阳。中国名字也是沈阳。Do you know the Shenyang is also a place named in China? Yes. So, can you share some reason that's why you choose this as your Chinese name? Did you be there in the Shenyang?
Yeah, I think that.
It's a really cool, right?
Yeah, it's a really cool.
It's a difference like Wenzhou. Wenzhou, the name meaning, I think other teachers may tell you Wenzhou because Wen is a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Shenyang here is a cold.
Cold, yeah.
So you like the cold.
Me, it was, I like cold weather.
You like the cold weather.
Yeah,
So
winter is my best season.
really?
Yeah.
So can you tell me which country that you come from? Zambia or Africa? Namibia or Namibia, South Africa. Yeah. Well, South Africa.
And my holiday was paid.
Yeah, your holiday
I was different cities.
you also travel.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, in different cities.
so I think if you travel on holiday, maybe in June or July, right? Because
Yeah,
in August we ban.
Yeah, I was in July. I was in July.
July, right? July, yeah. So where you mean?
I was in
Hangzhou, of the capital, capital for Zhejiang province. So you friend here, you friend in Hangzhou.
Yeah, but Thursday.
Okay. So where you been travel? Hangzhou, where? West Lake.
Yeah, we went to Lake and temple.
Yeah. And do you know the stories about West Lake? There's a Bainyangzi and Xu Xian. There's a love story. Let's go and wait. Yeah.
Not really. You get told me.
Okay, maybe later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just we go later.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, let's we just know each other. So the first account, I think it's necessary.
For control.
And the next is the Chen Da Wei. Yeah, you are the Chen Da Wei. Yeah, say something about yourself.
Yeah, of course, my name is Chen Gao.
Yeah, Chen Da Wei.
I'm Zambian also.
And also the thing.
Yeah. My holiday was boring.
Boring.
Yeah, because I didn't really. Apart from the trip that he was talking about, I also went with him.
Oh, you also went?
Interesting. So yes, apart from that, I didn't do anything else. I was just on campus and
In campus, then so maybe watching
yeah,
movie.
that's what you
Movie and listen music.
Yes.
And also, what other students love? Is anything different? Yeah. It's also another because in Chinese, 心灵 and the 身体总有一个在路上。That means your mental or your physics. That maybe there's a one on the way. If you stay in the campus, so let you the mentals go outside. So like watch movie or TV or and listen music. It's also not a good choice, right?
Mm.
Good choice.
对，
And do you like play any sports? Like soccer?
Soccer, volleyball.
Yeah.
Those, I used to play those as well. You know,
Okay. Because I gave me a really deep impression that in 18th grade there's a guy named Michel. Michel, he's really good at the soccer.
Oh, Michel.
Michel, yeah. I think that you also live in the D dormitory building.
Yes.
I also live there, and reach the 5th floor, 5th floor. And sometimes fifth floor. I live the D dormitory, so D area. Maybe we will meet after we will meet in lab. Yes, yes. Because yes, every time I see the issue, they bring a soccer that invite his friend that go to play sports, to do some sports. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Chen Wei, I know you. And the next is the good student, Zheng Jia. You are the Zheng Jia? Yes. Okay, can you say something?
My name is Mindball. It's Mindball. My name is Mindball.
Oh, Mango. Yeah, Mango. So why you choose the Zheng Jia as your? It's not the same pronoun.
No, it's not that. They just gave me the name.
The teachers give you?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't even know what it means.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Zheng Jia. Because in Chinese there's a famous star named Zheng Jia.
A singer?
Yeah. Not a singer. It's a movie star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So how about your holiday?
My holiday was boring.
Also the boring.
Yeah, just here in Joe. I would take walks sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
I don't. Nice
I'm from Zambia.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. And the girl, I think maybe you like the girl street to maybe to watch any new thing, right? You go in Wenzhou, there's a famous street that's Wuhua.
Oh, I went to Nantan.
Nanjing. Yeah, Nanjing is also like a good place.
Yes, it's so beautiful. The lights in the night.
Yes, okay. 人家他们的冯乐here. You are the 冯乐? Oh, in Go. And Shun Chujiang. Oh, you do the Shun Chujiang? Yeah. So how about you?
First of all, I like many for the pronunciation. I like your name, but I can't pronounce it.
Oh, you like your name, but you can't. So also the teacher gave you the name?
Yeah.
All of us.
All of you? The Chinese teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why you choose your name by yourself? I mean, maybe Chen Long, right? Chen Long is also Chinese movie star. And some students, they will choose a favorite person's name as his Chinese name. And also some students will choose the same pronoun because it will good to remember.
Jackie Chan.
It's not the but it's okay. So you can pronounce, but in this situation, how you should introduce yourself to others.
Actually, I use my real name of son.
Use the
Son.
Sa.
Yeah, son.
Okay. So you which country?
Okay, from Tanzania. Tanzania.
坦桑尼亚，对。Yeah. So, see something about your hobby.
Actually, just fine.
Just fun.
Yeah.
Do you do some really a different thing. Maybe pictures, photographs,
Professional.
professional. Really. Well, I think if you have this technology, that you will attract a lot of girls.
You know what's up? You know what's up? You know what's up?
You know, it's just photos. That's cute, and you can invite the girls. That you can see. I can take photo for you, and the girls will believe you. Yeah. So it's a real. Yeah, it's really a good technique, right? Why?
You know what's up?
Yes, in my students that are just to develop a different technology like photo, like drawing, and like do some lectures. And it's a really good skills. Not just interesting that to do this. Yeah. It's good. Good. Okay, the next is the 成文题. Here. Oh, you the 成文题. Yes. Why you the upside like? Yeah. I mean, so why you feel like some upside? So, anything upset you?
Oh, no, this is how I am. I'm always serious like this.
Serious, yeah. Serious.
You know, in life you have to be serious to be serious.
Yeah.
So, if you're not serious, then you're not serious.
I get you. Yeah. Be serious will give the responsibility if other people feel that I'm really reasonable. Yeah. 长期 goes. Yeah. You have a Chinese girl.
Chinese girl?
I mean, your girlfriend is Chinese.
Oh, my girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, you don't have.
I've got a lot of girlfriends. I've got a lot of girlfriends.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's important as a man, you have to be providing everywhere.
Okay. So yeah, be serious. That's a real. Give the other feel that this guy is reasonable and responsibility. Yeah, it's a good habit. Yeah, good. Yeah. So can you tell me? Yeah, is something about that holiday or introduce that me to remember you? Yeah, but I think I know I remember you because you tell me you are serious.
But let's say this holiday was okay. It was one of the best holidays I've had from the time I came here. This one being I kept myself busy. Sports,
Support, yeah.
moving around,
Yeah.
meeting new people.
Yeah.
And then eating a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Do you like play the digital game?
What?
Digital game.
No. I'm more into physical games.
I don't physically do some sport. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, it's okay. In my because in my knowledge, that some students like my age, I mean they will like play the digital game and they will invite some friend together to play. It's really exciting, right? Because in the game, digital game, they can do some really different things. Yeah, different shoot like something. Yeah, it's okay. And
Wait, that's okay. Can you pronounce my actual name?
Wang Zhewen. I mean, 成文棋.
Not that one, the one that's the English, the other one.
Oh, you mean the famous?
Yes.
Oh, Edward.
No?
Laser.
No, those are other people.
Oh. The Chinese name is 1:7.
My Chinese name is Chawanchi.
Oh, 陈文琪 我看为什么Charlie. Right? Just so.
Yeah, okay, yeah, something like that. How about the other one?
Other one.
Since it's that one and the other one, that's actually me.
You want me to pronounce the unit? Oh, it's really hard. Which one you want me to pronounce?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, both of them.
So from in English.
No.
Just his
Just
name.
his name.
Charlie. Bavaria.
And that's good.
Correct? Yeah.
80%.
80%. Okay, I will try. Yeah. The next is 1:7. Not here. The next is Robert. George. Yeah, George. Okay. Yeah. Tanzania. Yeah, also. You can tell.
Let's explain, it's fine.
After meet. Sorry. I think I missed something very important thing.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, you have a girlfriend. Yes. So the
Sister.
A sister.
sister.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have the relation, right?
Yeah, secret, so close
Oh. Wow. Wow. That's family.
For control.
So I will be here that after about the homework, I will really care about you guys.
It's over.
Yeah, so oh, okay, I will care about you. Yeah, and whoa. Yeah, and so about your holding.
You're speaking and what you mean.
Oh yeah. Do you typhoon his sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day, okay. You do the morning. Okay. Next, Morris. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Say something.
Oh, yeah. My full name is Maurice Nyirenda from
Morris.
Zambia.
Yeah, Zambia.
Sure.
Okay. Morris. Yeah.
Maurice Nyirenda. Yeah, I do sports,
Who sport?
soccer and volleyball, mostly. Yeah, soccer and volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yes.
You play the volleyball. Volleyball is like the boards that you will not let
And
touch the ground.
ground, yeah.
And then
And soccer. Volleyball and soccer. Yeah.
Even plays net.
Yeah.
Netball.
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 Good.
One show. In Chinese, the one show. That's the badminton, different badminton.
No. Netball is that one where you wear mini skates.
When girls like to play.
I play basketball.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Mini skates, you know those skates that
Basketball.
the one just like basketball but doesn't have a board.
But there's no.
There's no board. There's just a net there. That's why they call it
it's one show.
Basketball.
yeah, one shot. He plays one shot.
I'm intrigued about the weird.
We are also surprised. trust ourselves. Why does he play that one?
Okay.
Stop.
Maybe next time he played this way, we can take a photo. And another word is 环境雅. You are the 环境雅. Chinese and blessing. Yeah. Say something. Zimbabwe. Yeah, holiday, okay? Do you text your family this holiday? Yeah, and communicate with because family give us the support, right? We need to let him relax that you in China is okay, right? To let them know. Yeah. So I want because of the COVID-19 that you can't go back, right? So how long that you stay here? Maybe 2 years or 2 years. Yeah. Why I mentioned this because students that's in 18th grade, 18th grade, there's a student named he stayed China there 5 years. 5 years. And why I asked him because he have 2 years because he want to get some honor and bring back something like that. Yeah, also really good hard work. Hard work. Do really well things. Okay, but another is the Sansa. Oh. And 林诗文。And 方旭。非洲。吕子乔。Yeah, you do the 吕子乔。Okay, so the Modongo. And the English name is Modongo. Yeah. See something. Because I remember you because that's in office. You sometimes to come to the office to submit something material to teachers' fund, right? Teachers' fund. Yes. Yeah. So I have
The monitor.
Monitor.
Class monitor.
Class monitor. You are the monitor.
Class monitor, captain, boss.
Captain, boss. Okay. Yeah. So
I'm
Zimbabwe. Yeah.
my holiday was
Easy. So, and which activity that you do?
I did my organic
Courses. Yeah, you learn. Started as a library or something.
No, I did organic. It's not planning. Yes, project. Making some house plants.
House plant.
Yeah, designing houses.
Design. Wow. If you now are familiar about this, I think you learn the others some things by yourself. I mean, yes. Oh, wow. Yeah.
So actually my holiday was amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, easy and amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. It's also smarter.
好了。
And also the 乐意 is not yeah, okay. From this I know the seven students here, so the record email address for you, and type something, and in this group that if you have any questions, you can tell me in the group. And I will share the PPT, yeah, and another something, some materials in the group. And about this class, and we will use this book. This book has this book, the reinforced concrete design. Okay, and there has a digital version, and I will upload in the group that student can download it, or maybe you can borrow some textbook. I mean some print the guy printed that the 18 grade. You can borrow this book from the and also maybe you can use the digital version. Also it's okay. It's also okay. And so this is about the textbook of this class. And also for the final exam and some things also will come from PPT. So PPT also important. Okay, two things is important. One is the PPT and one is the textbook. Yes. So yeah.
That's all.
Yes. And another is a homework, right? Homework. I need to see something because homework. This semester, maybe you will have another class about skill structures. Teachers who will have this class, and he will recommend you some different textbooks. But for this class, we will focus on concrete, right? Concrete. So there's this two books and also this book. This book just let you the reference to read, and we will use this book. And for the assessment, the homework maybe have 7 assignments. Yeah, and this is the exam. The final exam will take the 16%. And the question that we will maybe talk or discuss in the class, it will occupy 5%. And other is about homework, right? Homework. And also another thing I want to see is because in class, if you have something you can tell me earlier, then you know it's okay. You go. That means you not attend the class, but first you need to let me know. And if you don't tell me, and if I have the roll call that you're not here, it will affect your final scores. Okay? Yeah. So this thing I want to see it here. So you know how the scores to comes from. Yeah, and for this class, I divide the 6th chapter and what we learn and what we need to know after we learn this class is that we roughly know how to design the structure. Yeah, this roughly, and we need to know there's a 2 important material that's used in the structural construction. And one is a concrete, and one is a steel. Yeah, these 2 things we need to familiar about this 2 material character. Yeah, after we learn this class, this part. And the 3rd is we need to know how to design a beam. Beam is a really simple member that's widely used in the structures construction beam. And there's 2 different 2 types of beam that we will need to know. Is one is a single way, and next is a double way reinforced beam. And I will illustrate it later. Now I just let you know. Okay, this is the second. First is how to design columns. These columns. This is four parts that we will learn this semester. And chapter 6, we will see some detailing also building or something. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can directly to see it's done better in my class. Yeah, and here I roughly introduced the things we will learn this semester. Okay? Yeah. So, do you have any questions, or want to see something, and or curious about something? Just repeat that matter, and or something you think you are not yet see.
So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I think the first class is take a rest.